morning. We would be discussing something very important for you and I as we prepare for the raining season. You would notice that few days there have been the showers and then people are already sneezing. Yes, there's a lot of people sneezing. The cough is here, the flu is here, and we are thinking on preparing yourself for the raining season because of course we are entering that season very soon. What do you need to do? How do you need to keep yourself prepared for it? What are the steps you need to take to protect yourself? We are used to it. You say, oh, is it not? No, it comes with a different thing. I think in Abuja, the rains that came, there was a video I saw online. It came with hailstones also, and somebody was saying, "Is this our snow here?" You know. So a lot of things are changing because of the climate weather, and of course, we don't want after the raining season for you to come down with any more serious issue. And so this morning we have our guest that will be joining us. We'll be talking to him direct from the phone lines this morning. He's a health coach. We are talking about Mr. Yemisi. Let's put a call across to him this morning. Hello, good morning, Mr. Yemisi.
Hello?
Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us on the show this morning.
Yeah.
Hello,
Okay,
Mr.
hello,
How are you
Mr.
doing?
Yemisi. Good morning. Thank you.
How are you, Mr.
Can you hear us right here from the studio?
No. Just talk to my voice.
Hello.
Yeah, look for.
Good morning, Mr. Yemisi.
Yeah.
Okay, so this morning we will be discussing preparing for the raining seasons. As a health coach, what are the things you will take us through to put us in preparation for that season that is approaching here, which I know you're very familiar with. I would like to ask, from your perspective as a health coach, what are the necessary preparations we need to do in getting ourselves ready for this raining season that is approaching us?
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is what we do. Whereby you allow and that's it. I should the code. Are you getting me?
Yes, we are. We are hearing you.
So this is better sector.
I think your network is shaking. Can you move a little bit from where you are so that we could hear you clearly and our viewers can also hear you clearly while we are having this conversation? Okay, yes, we are trying to connect with Mr. Yemisi. He is a health coach and a wellness coach at Well, and also a health personnel. He's one that will take us through this topic this early morning. I think he had issue with his phone this morning, so he couldn't do Zoom with us from what he told us this morning here in the studio. Oh, okay. Well, we are hoping that he gets where there is a better and clearer network. But preparation for this weather, I think there is, we are used to, oh, it's rain and then you start putting on cardigans. It's beyond that. I read something and it said the aftermath of the raining season keeps health challenges ahead of people when they leave that season. I read that this morning. I was like, wow. So when you feel it's the raining season and you expose yourself to cold, to the flu, after that, there is always an aftermath of that effect on your body, whatever it is. And I also read where they say kids come down with asthma and then they come down with pneumonia. I don't know how that is verified in
Depends
the
on
medical
what
team.
you have exposed yourself to. Sometimes, apart from the raining season, pneumonia can come through excessive exposure of your chest, your body. But now, talking about the raining season itself, it has a lot that is attached to it. Apart from having a normal flu, even when there's no rainy season, you have flu sometimes. You know, when you're in a dusty environment and you expose yourself carelessly, you have flu. Or maybe you have something that you have taken or the environment you have exposed yourself to that can actually trigger that flu to come in, or you need a time to rest. Now, we have catarrh, we have cold, cough that comes with the rainy season. What you eat will also, you know, determine how healthy you're going to be.
You're going to be.
What kind of clothing do you wear? How sensitive is your body? How sensitive are you when it comes to exposing yourself at a season like that?
Okay, Mr. Yemisi, thank you for joining us back. Yes, we were saying something how we can get ourselves ready for the rainy season.
I'll call you back.
Hello, are you still with us?
I think his network is...
Okay. I think he's busy doing some other things. So we just need to always look out for situations and environment that will make us to stay out of complications during the rainy season. Don't, okay, for someone who is an asthma patient, they can't stand cold. I remember really when my grandmom, she's late now, during that time, you will see her in the house, she will wear singlet, put a buba, tie a wrapper. You know, under the wrapper said there will be some cold. And you see her put on socks within the house. So that's time she needs to be well protected, not exposed to the cold weather, because it can trigger their episodes, an asthma patient. So how much more someone who doesn't have
At all.
You are not an asthma patient, but you should know that, of course, you drink so much cold stuff, and that's the time you want to drink block. You want to take cold drinks.
I think somebody's on this page.
You know, you take it and you're like, you know, my body can adapt to it. Yes, we know, but for how long will your body adapt to it? Too much of everything is bad, and you need to respect the fact that when you expose yourself to all these things, it will contaminate and even cause you a damage. One thing is for you to go to the hospital, another thing is for you to be able to find time to take care of yourself, because if you are the type at your work or your place of work, they will need you so much, and you handle a whole lot, it will be difficult, especially people that they are paid by the hour. So make sure you are well covered. Make sure you're not exposing yourself. Your environment is clean. Flood is also another hazard when we talk about rainy season. Flood. When you are not clearing those bushy parts and also not packing all those debts around on top of your drench. Now, many leave the environment and say it should be taxpayers' money.
Taxpayers' money.
Is there.
And the rain will carry it.
By the time the rain carry you and your taxpayers' money, then you will now be looking for government to come and rescue you. We need to take certain things seriously. Also, our children most especially.
Vitamin C, very important. If you are
strong, please don't expose the children. Don't even do those things that you think is good for you around them, because they will do it when you are not there. So as much as possible, keep them warm. As I'm sitting down here in the AC, I have a dry skin. My palms, I grease and oil it. If I'm feeling cold, you may not know because you are not me. But I know that I'm coming inside the AC. I need to keep myself warm. Forget your colleagues in the office. If their body you understand, make sure you have a cardigan in the office so that you can keep yourself warm while others are saying, this weather is beautiful and it's raining outside, and you're inside a chilled AC, nice AC that is giving you the silencer, breeze and air, and you're now sitting down conveniently and comfortably. Make sure you have a warm flask as small as this that you can have and put a drink even before you leave home, something warm. Even if you
could
don't
be
have
coffee, it could be
coffee, if you
anything.
don't have beverage, if you don't have
Warm
tea
water
bag,
is good.
you know, warm water will go a long way for you inside this flat. Be sipping it. It keeps your inside warm. You have a lot of things you can do during the raining season. I think this is the time we need to open the line for people to also, you know, ask questions regarding what they have to do, you know, putting the home together. Have you ever seen, heard a thunder, a striking, you know,
I've
thunder that's
witnessed,
so noisy?
yes, I've witnessed
And-
thunder actually striking into a house and striking someone.
You know, so sometimes you may not, many things happen during the raining season. And
A lot,
actually the raining
lot
season
of
is supposed
things
to be a
happen.
blessing to us. The farmers are happy, you have good crops, all those, you know, farm products that
Especially
you'll be
those
putting
living
so
by the
much,
canal.
you know, chemicals to make sure they are ripe and everything.
During the
This
rainy
is the
season,
time.
you don't need
They
it.
come, you don't need them. Where you'll be putting unnecessary chemicals on fruits or food items that will make people to you know, to buy your items. This is the time the rainy season has come to bless us. So the rainy season is actually a blessing. But you know, these days we have let certain things undone, and it's now working against us instead of blessing
I think
us.
me, I can relate, because I remember then, as being an asthmatic patient, when it's time like this, my dad does not take no for an answer. No matter how I'm shouting, he will tell me, cover yourself.
It's very
Put
important.
on this. Sometimes it's very inconveniencing, you know. You feel like, I can survive it, but by the time it hits on you, because the crises are not what you would want to witness at all. And this period, if you have a child that is asthmatic, this is that time to see them in the house. Even the tiles are very cold.
Very cold.
Parents are trying to like, no, don't do this. And then
Yeah.
some children want to just sleep without covering themselves.
Please
you just
keep
have
on
to
covering
wake up
them.
and
Please
cover
keep
them.
on covering them.
They are home. And for those that are living by the canals, please, I was waiting for him because he said there are some foods that one can eat this period that
you
will
remember
really warm.
they,
Yes,
they told us that those fruits that has orange items around
items.
it, like agbalumo,
Yeah.
like mango.
I remember he gets
like
saying we should make
carrot,
use of the
and,
season,
you know,
this
it's
period, yes.
beautiful when you have such around us. It helps us, and it also helps to prevent all this little, you know, against the body, you know, working against the body deficiency and all that. We have something to protect us. It helps us inside and outside, and it will go a long way if only we can just adhere to it. I tell you, if you don't be ashamed, you know, when you wear those open, the hair will blow your hair. See, there will be a place you get to. You feel the cold.
Do you know there's how cold will get
Canada,
to.
you get to US,
There's how cold will get
dress
to your
like
skin,
them. But
and it will touch you to the point that even your bones
Will
will
be
feel
feeling
that cold.
you understand, sometimes if I enter a place, I have a dry skin, like I said. As much as I try to cover it and cream it and brace it. Now, I enter into a room that there is AC. Excuse me, see that I excuse myself? I'll gently tell you, please, is it possible you regulate that?
You regulate it.
Or let me sit at this corner. It's not because of age alone. No.
It has nothing to do with age anyway.
Do you know
It
some
has
people
nothing
will
to
sit
do
down
with.
in a room and the AC is actually breathing and chilling the whole place. And
They are trying to be
shaking.
strong.
I'm trying to be strong. You now leave the place. The AC really kill me. That
They are trying to be strong.
see you. Time for us to go for a break.
Okay, let's go on our break, and hopefully when we return, Coach Yemisi, being a health coach, will be online to conclude this conversation with us. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Open the phone lines now for our viewers to call in and send in text messages. Please, you know the rule. When you are calling, just shift away from your television. You don't need to hear yourself. We are hearing you loud and clear. And yes, we still have books we are supposed to give out to callers. I don't know, some people are supposed to come pick up their books. I don't know why you've not come to the studio to pick very good, resourceful books that would help you. But now the phone lines will be displayed so that you can call in and send in your text messages and tell us how you prepare yourself for this raining season that is approaching. The raining season is here, whether you like it or not. Yes, and let's know if you have kids that are asthmatic, how are you protecting them? Some others will say they are rubbing what's this thing? This
Balm.
no, there's a strong aboniki on a child's chest, newborn
It's too
baby.
strong.
But now there's a research that newborn babies, please keep them away from anything aboniki
Too
raw.
strong.
It's too
It's too
strong
strong.
for their
It's too strong.
for their chest. They use it to
don't need or
massage
deserve that, right?
to
It's like
massage
a
their.
punishment. Even me as
Even as an adult, if they use that thing to massage you here.
seriously, it's a lot of punishment. It's like a punishment.
I remember.
If you want to use it, even as an adult, you need to mix with a very gel, a soft gel. That
Soft
can
gel.
actually subside the.
I can't even withstand it as an adult. But anyway, we have our first caller this morning. Good morning and welcome to the show. Good morning to you from Unilag. Thank you for calling in this morning. So how are you preparing yourself for the rainy seasons ahead? Because it's already here.
Yeah, sure, it's ready. Like this, we drink but me, personally, what I do before I started doing it again, very early in the morning, that I wake up, I take at least 2 glasses of water. And I feel that if I do that, it actually, like, from my nose to my chest, freeze that aspect. That I'm able to, like, so I feel, within me, I feel it warm. Or like, the way I move from that fan. So when I think that was actually breaking down all things. So I needed more songs on what I understood the beauty of water and the efficacy of water in the body. And I've been working for 5 years more. I've been listening to you now. That's really carried on. And secondly, the note about how can I get about the books.
Okay. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, yeah, we
You were
can
saying
hear you. You're saying
something.
something.
We didn't hear you
We
very
didn't
well.
hear that.
Okay, which has the second one?
Yeah, the second one you were about saying
I
something.
said, I said I will read one of the books we were talking about.
Okay, you love to be you love to get one of the books.
Okay, no problem.
You can just send us a text
Send us a
message
text
on
message.
the same line with your name and your phone number, and we'll tell you when you will come and pick it.
Okay.
Okay.
We will get you the first of you that.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. So
Thank
much.
you very much. Thank you. Thank
Send
you. We
us
wish
your
you the
name and your
very
phone
best.
number
Thank you.
after this call. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from this beautiful morning.
Are you there? Okay. I think that person is gone too. So the raining season is a period.
Hello, good
Someone
morning.
there? Okay. The raining season is a period we just need to be prepared.
I love what he was saying. He said he wakes
better.
up and it's been a routine for him and he works for him. He said he drinks, I think he was talking about water. He just wakes up and then has that water. How many people drink warm water early in the morning?
I do. And so I have a small flask like this. What I do is, for me to save myself the stress of PhD and not giving me light electricity to be able to boil in the morning. And to save me the stress of
waking up early in the morning, pouring water.
So I always make sure that the flask
has water overnight.
Yeah. So by the time I wake up in the morning, I drink directly from the flask. And it should have reduced the tempo of the heat from the flask.
I think I'll do more of water than
Wow,
coffee.
wow. It's beautiful.
I
In
can't
the
start my
morning,
day without coffee. I think
it's very good. It's healthy. I tell you, I know what I gain by taking it. It helps a lot. And even during this fasting, I still do. Yes, even with this fasting, I still do. Because it helps to digest all those things, everything inside of you that you don't need early in the morning, you've had a night before.
Yeah.
It helps to clear your system early in the morning. So it's very nice. Up to this, early in the morning.
Anyway, we're still talking about how to prepare yourself for the raining seasons. Let's not be as if the rain took you unaware. Now, when the rain started a few days ago, we talked about raincoats for the children. And we said, now the kids are on holiday, but when they resume, make sure you put raincoats inside their bags.
Even our Folashade has
In fact, that came as a shock that day.
Our accountant.
I saw her; she was ready, and I was like, "What's that?"
I said, a girl was asking, "Why do you put this?"
I had to ask her, "Where did you put this one?"
It's inside my bag. Anytime Oga send me message, I always have, a raincoat.
A raincoat, you know.
It's easy for her to do.
Yeah.
If you cannot have a small size umbrella, you can always
have a raincoat.
Well-packed raincoat. And don't forget, when you keep the raincoat in a particular place for too long, also, you find it not useful after a while. So even when you have a raincoat, you must preserve it so that you have access to it. A raincoat, a shower cap for the girl child. For you as mommy, I know I don't need to remind you, because you don't want your hair that you spent so amount of money
to make,
to mess up. But the children also need it so that they will, see them, the rain start falling on their head. I remember when we were young, our culture and tradition is complete. They will tell you certain drop of the rain should not fall on your head. They will tell you, maybe superstition, I don't know. But I want to tell you, in that superstition, there's still truth in it. They'll tell you by the time the rain starts dropping on your head, at a certain time, you'll start finding out to have headache, slight headache. So we need to make sure that these children are protected. Some of them, they will have migraine, and they will not even be able.
They won't even say it.
They will not know how to present it to you. But you as adults, when you start talking blah 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 blah, a doctor will say this is migraine, and the doctor will have to check them before they really know. Oh, this is migraine.
Do you know the irony about the thing? Once the rain start coming down seriously, the price of shower cap and raincoats will increase. Now that it's still on the very cheaper side, please buy it. Now you don't go. That's when you know how marketers are today. Once this rain starts, I don't have bring shower cap for sale. So now please prepare yourself. Anyway, let's fix this call.
Really.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Where
are you calling us from this morning, and how are you preparing for the rainy season ahead? Your name, please.
I'm Precious.
Precious. Where is Precious calling us from? Where is Precious calling us from? Wow.
Oshogbo.
Okay, so how is Oshogbo? Is there any rain in Oshogbo so far so good? Have you started seeing rain? Do you have rain now in Oshogbo?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
How are you preparing yourself for the rainy season ahead in Oshogbo?
Okay, let's pick another
call. Okay, let's pick another call. Precious said, I don't know, I didn't get that Yoruba.
Salabale.
What's Salabale?
Salabale.
Okay,
she's trying to send an address, a description of
where she's calling from.
Particular place in Oshogbo.
Okay, Salabale. But now, like I was saying, the prices. I remember one day it rained on my head, and the lady just came and said, "Shaka 15." I was like, if I buy this thing, this rain, and people were buying 115. I was asking myself, this is something that normally 200. Even now, when you go 200, you can buy 500. Why wait for the rain? I remember I wanted to buy a raincoat for the kids. Something that I bought since I had to buy it very expensive because
he would not learn how to plan for. Will learn how to.
So please, that's why we are telling you how you preparing yourself for the. Oh, you see, go and buy cardigans. This period is actually cheap. This period, go and get the cardigans. Get a lot of vitamin C's. Now our doctor on the was talking about agbalimo fruits, mangoes. Eat a lot of them this period.
Colored fruits goes a long way this period. And
eat a lot of it this morning. Eat a lot of it this morning.
Not just to find yourself getting attached to one symptoms or the other. It will help to prevent and prepare you for the season ahead, because that's what we need right now.
And then there are these insects that come out during the rainy season. I don't know. Well, I grew up eating those insects. We have to put.
They do to people like crown.
We'll put the water. We'll put the ball outside. and you know we have these insects come in early in the morning, and you see it everywhere. Now the thing is, no. See this particular insect. I don't know the English name for it, but trust me, if you're from the back, from the set where we eat it, oh my goodness. In Calabar, where we go to the market.
Do you put pepper?
They fry it.
They'll fry. They'll
with salt, garnish it.
Wait,
yes, they'll stripe the wings out.
They will now garnish it with dice it with
it's
pepper.
very nutritious.
Snail. Like my security was trying to
it's very nutritious.
You like snail. I see one big, say big oh.
And you know during the raining season the snails come out on the wall. That's where you pick it.
That's why I said that. The rain has actually come to bless us. Now, you see those snails, you just see them where they are.
White snail, black snail.
You will not see them. You know why? When the environment is dirty. Because they will hide under those debts. They move around. But if the environment is clean, you can easily pick them. Just enter your compound, just be picking. I'm sure the crowd would pick a snail here and there. That your boy area.
We have a lot of it.
They have plenty.
All right, let's pick this call. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from this morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
I remember there was a day I went snail hunting. It actually rained and I told myself I'll pick like 10 snails. I actually picked 15. I was just sitting, and I was picking black, I was picking white. And
what year was that?
This was like last year. Though they were saying the white snails are not to be eaten. I don't know how true. I don't know.
At what time were you picking these snails?
No, I don't want to go there though.
I need to ask you. I want to know.
Because that day I entered the rain, I was moving from one compound to
so he who wants to pick snail must be ready to do a lot.
Must be ready to enter the rain.
Sacrifice. You enter the rain because they know that time you people should be inside. So
you enter the rain, you not be moving compound
to start
But anyway, what we're saying is clear your drainages, clear the garbages. All these insects that come out during the raining season, mosquitoes are going to be on the high. Yes, if your drainages are not cleared, if you're the type that have stagnant waters around you, please try as much as possible to clear it. Please try as much as possible to clear it. Well, yeah, I think we have a text message this morning.
You can also send in your text message as we round up.
Oh, your message is not complete. I think we were trying to send a message, but it didn't come in complete. So please, maybe you try to send it back. Let's pick this last call as we round up the show. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I'm calling from Toronto, sir.
What's
your name, please?
My name is Sadiq.
Okay, Sadiq. I know Songo actually has a lot of rain. During the raining season, that period is always something else. How are you preparing yourself for the raining seasons ahead there?
Wow, my dear sister, I'm very, very well. I even get some cards. I just go by like 4 because of the rain season. This song go really fall very well, especially the weather and the air. You make it so.
But have you cleared your environment? Sadiq, I want to ask whether you have cleared your environment as well, so that water will not start flooding in your direction.
Yes. I'm almost clear everywhere.
It's very good. It's very important you do that, so that you'll be able to enjoy the rain. You know, it's always sweet when rain is falling like this. That's when you have meals like pade mini gungpa. You know what they call that?
I don't know pade mini gungpa.
Nice water leaf. You know, with shower or
I know that hot meals are what people do during the rainy season.
With those roasted fish. If you not get crab, had this now put locust beans. You know, it's always sweet. I dream of that when I was young. Anytime we were coming back from school, I know that we are going to eat nice eba meal, hot steaming eba with all those beautiful, and vegetable is also very, very
All right,
beautiful
so
at
thank
this
you
point
very
in
much
time.
for calling us. At least he said
Lots of vegetables.
I love what he
A
said. He
whole
said
lot.
he got 4 cardigans.
So
4
that's how
cardigans.
serious my
That's
lots of
how
people be,
serious he
you know.
is. 4
So
cardigans.
it's good you eat healthy at this time. Make your meals from home. Because all these people you eat, you know, I saw something on the social media and they were asking, what food can you eat and, you know, buy from a bus stop, from a transit stop?
What food can you eat?
Can you buy to eat? You know, there are many food sellers around. So some will tell you, I can't eat rice at this particular place.
Okay.
You know, okay, eba at the bus stop, all this blah blah blah. You know. So I saw it on social media. I'm like, okay, this is another topic for another day. What meal can you eat at a transit stop? You know. So at this point in time, also learn to eat healthy. This rainy season, you know why? Number one, I remember the last time we're talking about this topic with our doctor, Africa, then he came in and was like, we're talking about eating steaming hot meals.
Yes.
I've forgotten the topic, that particular topic we're talking about. And he said, do you know why such disease or sickness cannot come, you know, on a particular person if you are eating hot steaming meals? Because the germs
already dead.
Withstand heat. And most of the food you eat outside, how many of them are steaming hot?
Very cold. very
Let's
cold.
see now, look at how many are steaming hot. That, yeah, some will tell you, the one I eat from Mama Risi, that one is always very hot. But what we're saying is this: raining season, you pick this, you drop this, you pick this, you drop this, and in the process you forget to wash your hands because all you're concerned about is raining. It's raining. So even the person who wants to sell the meal to you will not remember to wash their hands. That's another way you can contact an ailment or sickness or disease, something that will contradict your intestine or your system, and you see yourself stooling. So we need to be very careful what we eat outside, where we eat, how we eat, and at what location we're getting whatever it is we want to get from outside. It is very, very important. Why? So that you will not get infected.
Okay, we have a text message. Someone said, good morning to you guys. You're looking beautiful. Well, I'm prepared for the rain because there is an umbrella, an essential band, and a raincoat. Umbrella, essential band. And someone said, before the rain starts, I will have to eat mangoes. Okay, that's the only way of preparing for the season anyway. You have to eat mangoes. Yeah, mangoes are healthy fruits anyway, so they keep you going and this thing. But it's all good. Well, the raincoats, the essential bands, and the umbrellas are very important. I don't know why these days they don't have strong umbrellas. Those days you have the small umbrellas that I just put, but now any little breeze like this,
the iron is not as strong as it used to be.
But in all we are saying is prepare yourself mentally, physically, health, emotionally for the rainy season. It can meet you anywhere. That's just it. Get your essential band. Always make sure you're covered, especially the kids. Very important, please. Like Lori said, you can be strong. Your kids are not strong. That's our message to you this morning. You know, just try to keep them covered and get a lot of vitamin C's for them to have. To keep them going.
Okay, on that note, I want to encourage you to stay strong, stay positive, be healthy, stay healthy, and clean your environment is very important. Keep yourself warm, keep your children warmer. I'm not saying you should keep them inside a cooler. No. Keep them more warm than you are, because they should be taken care of. They are frail. They are children. You should nurture them well and take good care of them.